Welcome, Kaijudo fans. This is the Guildmasters over here at the Portsmouth Atlantis. Got me, Nathan, here, still working on my call sign, and Poji Force over here. We've got a deck profile for you for a little deck I threw together today. Put together about 30 minutes. Still has some stuff that needs to be worked out on it, but we'll leave that to y'all to decide. Made it as an attempt to give Blurple a run for its money, and so far it's doing a pretty good job. It hasn't gotten to where it's definitely on the same playing field with it, but it's taken a match from it, takes games from it quite frequently. Needs to work on consistency. So here we go with the start. First card we're playing in it, we've got a playset of Gigastan. It's the starting card in our discard engine. 3 for 2 when he attacks, your opponent chooses and discards a card. He's also a Chimera, so he brings in bait for our Darkness Evo. Next card we have is Screeching Scared Orbital, running 2 of him. Very important card in the deck, especially against Blurple. Really plays strong in the deck. 4 for 3 comes out. You pick a creature. If it's level 2 or less, destroy it. Otherwise, it can't block that turn. Pretty good for finishing off games. Also a Chimera, so it works for bait for the Hydra Medusa. Next card we have is we have a playset of Fumes. Second card in the discard engine, makes your opponent choose and discard a card when he comes into play. 4 for 2. Pretty staple darkness card, wouldn't you agree? Fumes?
What are you talking about? Fumes?
Yeah, pretty staple.
Pretty staple.
Next we come to a card that's seen in pretty much every darkness deck. We're coming in with a playset of Bone Blades. Kill a creature level 4 or less, has Shield Blast, costs 4 itself. Solid choice. Yet to see it really fail. Next card we have in here, we have a playset of Death Smoke. This card has really brought some interesting moves to the game and has caught Poji off his game.
Where's my patches?
Ah, he found his patches. Good for him. But it's good kill. Gets rid of a untapped creature. Other than that, no limitations. So it's good for taking out these strong things when they come into play. They have to wait a turn to attack. Other than that, it's really just a solid card. I've been using it mostly to get rid of blockers, help make it where the aggro can push through. Coming in next, we've got the playset of Hydra Medusas. Very solid Evo, 5 for 5. Kills a creature when it comes into play. Because it's an evolution, it effectively has fast attack. So, very strong card, very staple for darkness. Next card we have is a playset of Dark Scared Orbital. Been a very strong card in the deck, breaking a shield when it comes into play, helping to end that game faster, keeping your aggro, keeping you pushing, has double breaker himself, 6 for 6.
I'm hungry.
Next card we have is the playset of Terror Pits. Another staple darkness card, pretty much seen in every darkness deck. 7 cost Shield Blast, just banishes any creature. No downside. Really don't want to hardcast it, but it's still something you can easily do if required to. Now moving into our nature side of it, got Prickleback. Very strong aggro, gives you that real early push. Really good first turn play. Can steal those early shields and make the game start turning in your direction straight from the get-go. Also, Evo bait into both of the nature evolutions in the deck. Next out, we've got Sprout. Real game changer card when it goes off turn 2 or even turn 3. Speeds the whole game up, and once again, it's another card that's really, you want it early game to push it towards being you at the advantage. Next, we're coming in into our next card is Razorhide. 3 for 2. He's Man Excel, he's Beastkin. He fits into what nature does for this deck. Coming in next, we have our playset of Bronze Arm Sabertooths. Strong card in the deck. 4 for 7 Evo off of Beastkins. He double breaks, and when he dies, goes to mana. Very strong card. Really gets in and pushes that aggression early on. Next, we come out with Reap and Sow. This is right now, what we're looking at is our truly debatable card. We're debating between this and Breach the Veil. Today we tested it as Reap and Sow. I'm thinking next time we'll go ahead and test it as Breach the Veil and get back in our opinion of which one played better, which one did us better off. And playing it right now, it was really strong. It set me up to do multiple things in a turn. Quite often I did Reap and Sow, which set me up with enough mana to turn around and follow up with a Bone Blades.
Or another Reap and Sow.
Yeah, or 2 Reap and Sows in a row.
So I loved it when you did that, because that meant you did nothing else that turn, and I was able to...
Well, the good thing is when I did the 2 Reap and Sows in a row, the reason I went ahead and played the second one was it set me up to go straight to Hydra Medusa the next turn, and that's how I got those 3 cards in one turn. So I used it as a setup play. Yes, it is going to be a turn that you really didn't do much, but you got to I charged a total of 3 mana in one turn, and set myself up so I had a good play the next turn. So it was all just preparation at that point. Last 2 cards in the deck is 2 Flame Spike Tatsurians. Poji doesn't like this in here. I do. From my side of seeing the cards as they get played, I felt that they had a good position in the deck. So,
on the other hand, his argument for having it in the deck is that it can roll over.
It's a fast attack. It's a fast attack for Nate. It's an Evo for nature that Gloom Hollow doesn't stop. Because right now, nature's Evo. If you're running,
already run so much that gets rid of Gloom Hollow that he never actually was in a position where he had to go over Gloom Hollow.
But the other real big benefit of him, his ability of Built to Brawl. He will take out any other creature in battle. So if you really need to play that control, get rid of their creatures, there's not a single one that he's not going to get rid of. So, these guys...
Personally, I would feel like Sabertooth gets big enough. Because right now, 5,000 is the new fulcrum point.
So I said,
you're usually going to kill most everything.
I'm going to keep playing them for now. I'm going to keep testing them, try new things. Like I said, the deck definitely is not at a finalized point. But for something that's definitely in the works, it's a lot stronger than either of us gave it credit for in the get-go that was going to be. I just said, I just came in today, said I want to build a new deck. I want to try this. I think we can make it work against Blurple. And as we've played today, we've noticed that it really has potential here. I think we've stumbled across something good, so yeah, I think we've actually found what, with work, not as is, but with work.
We've been close a couple times, but never quite made it, so
yeah,
we'll see.
With work, I think we might have found something that's equal playing field. And that's what we're looking for right now. Because I don't think we're going to get anything that's going to consistently beat Blurple and still have the ability to go up against everything else. But I think we might... I think we might find.
We'll see.
I think we found something
set coming out in 2 months that'll change the meta. Every set so far has been very meta changing. So.
Yeah, so I'm thinking we found something that's really going to give us just something to get us 2 top tier decks.
I'm gonna shuffle it now.
Sure, go ahead. Actually, why don't you go ahead and give it a good quick shuffle, and let's go ahead and give people a sample of what opening shields in hand has been looking like today.
We'll do it once or twice, but we really shouldn't have this going too much longer.
I was just thinking once was all we needed. Give it once, let them see it, and call it a day at that. If it's terrible, I guess we can go ahead and give it a possibility. I mean, it's bound to have its mix-ups.
We gotta shuffle it up real nice here.
Yeah, so let us get this shuffled, get it ready to show everyone. But yeah, I've really enjoyed the deck. I really enjoyed it.
Not only that,
I brought my personal affinity to nature to.
So shields.
So spring up. Shields coming down. We started out with a Sprout, Gigastan, Bone Blades, Razor Hide.
They can't see that.
I'm trying to fix it.
Sprout.
And Sprout. So
Those are
good.
some pretty good shields.
Yeah,
actually.
that acts actually the 2 Sprouts and a Bone Blade.
Granted, I think the Sprout would be better off in your hand, but
it would. But I mean,
let's see what we get for hand.
that's some of the best we've had in shields all day.
Prickleback, Flame Spike, Death Smoke, and Sprout. Wow.
Yeah, pretty strong opening hand as well. 2 Death Smokes,
First turn
Flame
draw.
Spike, and a Sprout, and then drawing into
So
a Terror
kind of
Pit.
weak Darkness side, but it's a very strong nature start. I'd probably Flame Spike turn 1, put down Prickleback. Turn 2, play the Sprout.
Yeah, probably charging the Terror Pit on that one.
Hopefully sooner or later Evos would show up, actually.
well, maybe he would have bought you a lot.
And then top is double Razor Hide and Screeching, so it's...
And then Death Smoke. So your Evos aren't showing up for a while here.
Yeah, but it's definitely playing strong. And really, as we've noticed, it's not the Evos that make the game. They just really, they're there to speed the deck up.
The Evos do really make the game. Like, there was times where I would have just pushed it all in, and they're like, hey, Hydro Medusa, and just completely reversed it on me.
So,
Or the same, like, I'm like, hey, I got Neon, swinging the shields. You're like, hey, Sabretooth.
so yeah, it's definitely in a testing phase. Really enjoying the deck. Please comment, give us your opinions. If you've seen something we've missed, something you think we should throw in ourselves, please tell us. We're gladly here to take and give advice. We kind of missed out with one of our players not being here today, not having Nick's opinion on this, so... But
I'm about to call and find out what happened.
So I said, well, thank you for checking in. Kaijudo Guildmasters here calling out. Have a good time, Kaijudo fans. We'll go ahead and get this video up tonight along with the other ones we've taken today, and we'll go ahead and see what we can get going. So got a lot of stuff getting posted tonight, and we'll go ahead and get it started. Peace out.